Hey guys, welcome back to the Tin Man challenge with my arcane gnome mage. And we last left off on our arrival to the airfield. And let's get down to doing some quests now. We dinged level 13 before we headed out the last time. And we can now make our own food, which is fantastic. Was really looking forward to that happening with the amount of food that we're going to be going through. Very helpful. Alright, so our friend here wants us to put out some fires with this lovely fire extinguisher on our back. And we'll get to doing that. Can we put out the actual campfire? Ah, that would have been awesome. Had to try. Had to try. Alright. So what's that put us at? 3? Alright, so we'll hit a couple of these airplanes. And then that should get us to our 6 fires extinguished. I don't see anybody else running around trying to put out these fires. Like, none of the NPCs. So, like, I guess they're okay with their equipment burning. Oh, I missed that one. I didn't realize that one was on fire. But, you know, it's like they're not even trying to put them out themselves, so I guess they're just gonna sit there and burn until someone shows up to deal with it. I don't know what that is. It's a corpse, obviously, of a female dwarf, but,
Hi.
I don't know if that's a bad dwarf. I don't know if that's an actual player. Nothing's happening when I hover over them. Alright, so now he wants us to plant 8 banners in mounds of loose snow to rally our fighting friends, basically. Alright, these are like trick birthday candles. They just keep lighting themselves back on fire. Excuse me for a second. Okay. The allergy boss is real. 100%. Alright, we're looking for mounds of loose snow. Mounds of loose snow. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, we're not close enough. Okay, there we go. We rallied one dwarf. Alright then. There was no loose snow back where the whole group of them was fighting. That was kind of weird. Alright, there's a mound over here. So let's hit that one up. Alright, that's 2. Let's see what we got over here. Anything? Nothing. There's 1. Tucked in the corner all the way over here. Oh, not quite close enough. Okay. Thought we were closer to that than we were on some of the others, but I guess not. Alright, so we have to make sure that we're careful here, because sometimes the casters over here can tag you when you're doing these. Or at least I've had that happen. And then they don't want to untag you. Like this dude over here is kind of by himself. Yep, there we go. And he's probably gonna hurt me a bit here. Because he is totally on his own. Nobody is fighting him. Alright. What are we at here? We're at the point that we need to eat, because that's a bit of damage there for our squishy level. Alright, so that banner's going to vanish. I'm going to end up getting myself in trouble here. I see there's a banner up here. question is, can we get to it safely though? So there's that one. And there is one right here. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now, to extract ourselves from this situation and head back to home base here, hopefully unscathed. Alright, so that was a little intense. That mage hit us fairly hard. But we're alright. We're A-okay. Alright, so we're up to a gold so far. That's not bad. We need to start saving our money for riding. That's going to be happening sooner than we think, I'm sure. Alright, now, our friend here, Commander Stonebreaker, he wants us to get in a bomber that's been repaired and bomb some dark irons. So, okay. Sure. This isn't gonna, like, explode on us, is it? I hope not, because here we go. I mean, it is Dwarven, so it's not really no more goblins, so hopefully there's definitely hope there that it won't malfunction. Although, I don't know, the dwarves could have been a little drunk when they were working on it, so it is something we're going to have to consider. But hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. We can only hope. Oh, we should have waited on that one. I didn't realize there was only one left down there. Oh, did that hit the tree, didn't it? I think so. No, it might have counted. Okay. And that one should put us to where we need to be. Perfect. And this will be taking us back to the landing strip here shortly. Or it should be. I hope. I think it does like a spin or two and then takes you back automatically. If it doesn't, we'll have to hit request stop if it takes us around a third time and see if it drops us to our death. I think it should take us back automatically though. Should be heading back now. Yeah, there we go. Alright. There we go. So at least they repaired boat, or boat. Yeah, this is a boat. It's an airboat. At least the repaired plane. Oh, my brain lately. Managed to get us there and back in one piece. Alright, let's go talk to our friend. Mr. Stonebreaker.
Great to meet you.
Alright, that's done. Okay, you want us to kill General Grimaxe.
See you soon.
This is a named mob. So I don't know how this is gonna go. We may have to sheep and run. I'm not sure. We might be able to do it. But we really won't know until we try it. And if we go down fighting, we go down fighting, and we know for future reference that we should probably skip it. But, yeah, we'll see. Let's see if we can... work our way around these guys. Yeah, you just had to spot me. Like, I don't know what the deal is with these mages. They're just like, hey, I see you, and I'm gonna blast you. And I'm all like, no, don't do that. You don't want to do that. Alright, so I don't know if killing these other guys is really going to help us. Let's see, one just popped right back up, so I don't know, like, I don't want a bunch of people on me, but then again, if the NPCs are keeping them busy and they're just gonna keep coming back, we might not have a whole lot of choice here. Okay, that was good. That was good. I mean, we took some damage, but we're good. We're alive, we're okay. Fight wasn't so bad. That's fine. I can live with that. Now we just have to make our way back to Stonebreaker, which we should be able to do without any problems. As long as we're careful. And we are being. Alright. So we will go and turn this in. Oh, I can't wait to get a mount. I mean, I could use my heirloom mount, but it just feels like cheating to me, so I just can't do it. Alright, so let's find our quest guy. Well, we know where he is, but it's not like he's hiding all that hard. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn that in. Alright, now he wants us to head to Ironforge and talk to Miora. Or Moria, or however the frig we're supposed to pronounce it. Whatever. Alright, so maybe we could hearth back. Nah, we'll fly. I mean, there's a flight point right here. So let's go ahead and hop on the flight point. This is going to take us back to the quarry. And then we'll hop on the griffin at the quarry and head on over to Ironforge. Sounds like a plan. So hopefully you guys are doing well in your challenge endeavors. If you're having a tough time, maybe switch up the class you're playing, maybe switch up the spec. Maybe try a different challenge. I mean, you don't have to stay in a different challenge. You don't have to stay in a different spec. Maybe it's just a suggestion to change things up a little bit. And then maybe if you go back, if you're not liking the change, maybe when you go back things will start falling into place. That's possible. Sometimes we all just need to change things up a little bit. And when we do, and we come back and things suddenly click and start working pretty well. So we are still clean. We haven't died yet this session, which is good. Very good for an arcane mage, I think. And we have to make sure we sell these robes. I should have done that before we hopped on the griffin and I kind of forgot. I just kind of saw it, excuse me, fading away from the chat block there. Okay, now we'll land here and we'll go talk to her high dwarfiness. Okay, so where are we in relation to her? Alright, so let's just cut through the middle. It's probably not really going to save us all that much time, but to the little Nomi legs that have been running constantly today, back and forth, what feels like great distances, maybe it will just mentally make us feel like it was a shorter distance. I don't know. It could actually be shorter, but not by much. Alright, so there she is.
Why
let's
have you
talk to
approached
her.
me? Take care. My patience is
Now
short.
we'll turn that in, and then she wants us to go and arrest an ambassador. So okay, sure, whatever. We'll head in that direction. And where do you want us to go here? You want us to go this way? I always forget which side that is on the throne room. Alright, I love how like the guards don't even bat an eye that I've walked in here. They're like, meh. Yeah, we're totally guarding the ambassador, but you know, you can go in. We don't know you. We've never seen you before. We don't care. And now I'm leaving with the ambassador in chains, and you still say nothing to me. You don't ask me what's going on. Nothing. I find this very concerning. Now, you said something. So, I mean, one of the other guards might have said something as well, but they weren't like, halt, stop, what are you doing? And it's not like I told them why. They knew. So maybe she was planning it already.
Ironforge has need of our sorcery
we'll turn that
as well
in.
as our strength.
Oh hey, we dinged. Alright, we are level 14, y'all. Okay. We've got a quest sitting here.
You got my attention.
Alright, you want us to go to
Watch your
Lochmodan.
back.
Well, alright then. We can do that. I don't really have to go to words and such. I don't have to go to auction house just yet. Wait, is there a vendor? Oh, yes.
How are ya?
We sell this stuff.
Safe travels.
Like, we should probably, while we're here, although, you know, we don't have that much money, so let's not. Let's wait. I was gonna say, we should probably buy some gear. However, we only have a gold so far. And we need to save up for riding because we're already level 14. And we're at a gold and 61 silver. So maybe once we get enough money put aside for riding, then we can
Safe
buy some gear. And maybe some stuff will drop in the meantime. But, or, you know, maybe we'll get some more money from some quests that we're going to do coming up. So hopefully that will take care of that. I mean, we'll get the money eventually. And if we don't have the money at 20 to get our riding, it's not a huge deal. We can always use the chauffeur until we get it. I could use the chauffeur now, but like I said before, it feels wrong using the chauffeur mount below 20 for me on a challenge tune. I don't know why, because it's allowed, but it's like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. But, you know, to each their own. I mean, it is allowed to be used, so I'm just choosing not to at this point in time. Alright, so we are heading to speak with Pilot Hammerfoot. I wonder if he was just such a butterfingers that he was constantly dropping his hammer that he was fixing his plane with on his foot. and got the nickname Pilot Hammerfoot. Because that sounds like a very painful name. Or maybe he uses his foot as a hammer. This is possible as well. Alright, so we'll turn that in. And he wants us to go find the lost pilot. Pilot Hill Delve. North of the lake. Okay. You're like literally 20 feet from the gate, and you could have done that if you were that concerned. So, you know, I'll do it, but just saying. Just saying. Like, you could have been his only hope, and you were just on the other side of the gate. Okay. So I see a question mark here. It looks to be just around this hill. Why, yes, there is. Oh, you know what? We should probably get the snow cheetah. Or what it's actually called, a snow leopard. For some reason, I have a mental block and insist on calling them snow cheetahs. Probably because they look like just a white cheetah. Alright, so, take that, because that's worth more. Don't forget, on your quest rewards, if it's something that you can't wear, pick, and you're given a selection, pick the highest amount, even if you can't use it. Because you can vendor it. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll get our bear friend here. Oh, he hurts a bit. Yes, he does hurt a bit. Okay. We did it, but that kind of hurt. So let's come over and sit on the road for a second. And let's eat a cookie. Let's eat a mana cookie. To magically make us feel better. And we'll head back to our Pilot Hammerfoot fellow, who is possibly anxiously awaiting for us to return. We'll find out, I guess. He probably doesn't care. He's probably asked so many people to go and check on this guy. And some of them probably never come back. Oh, hey, we saw that person a few minutes ago run by us.
Talk to me.
Alright, so we'll turn that in. Alright, and you want us to report to the Valley of Kings. We can do that. Alright, so that we need to vendor. That we need to vendor. Okay. So we don't really have a whole lot to put up on auction house yet. Just those couple of 6 slot bags. I'm not even sure if I should bother. Because I don't think the 6 slot bags are really going to sell. Because they're not that hard to get. I mean, you can just kill a couple of rares if you find them up. And bang, you've got some bags. And then a couple of the quests straight up give you a bag as a reward. So I don't know if I'm actually going to end up putting those up or not. I might just vendor them. Because I'm not like on an RP server or anything, so they probably won't sell now. Like the Journeyman's bags that aren't soulbound, those will probably sell over here. So something like that I'd probably put up, but not so sure I want to on those. Alright, so turn that in. Okay. Now he wants us to kill some trogs.
Good. Well met.
And you want us to rip some teeth out of some trogs' heads. Interesting. Alright, well, while we're here, let's repair real quick. And we'll vendor these few items. And wow, that staff is more damage than the one that we have. You know what? Let's go ahead and take it. Let's do it. Alright, so we'll swap those out. And a quick check on the time is telling me that we should probably wrap things up here because the next set of quests are going to be kind of involved. And we're going to call it here for today. So thanks everybody for stopping by. We did manage to hit level 14, so that was pretty good. And when we pick up next time, we will be going after the Trogs and starting our journey in Loch Modan. Take care, everybody.